Salutations, welcome back to I Speak and Not Preach with Joe on this beautiful day. Today's good word is Galatians chapter 5, verse 16, and it says, "But I say, walk by the Spirit, and you will not gratify the desires of your flesh." And following that is Galatians chapter 5, verse 17, and it says, "For the desires of the flesh are against the Spirit, and the desires of the Spirit are against the flesh. For these are opposed to each other to keep you from doing the things you want to do." So spiritually, your spirit is seeking alleviation from the desires of the flesh, for it brings your spirit to low places. It lessens your frequency. So things that you would not consider doing, guess what? If the flesh says to do it, you may consider doing, right? And that's not just in means or in terms of sexuality, or it is not just addictions. It's not just one thing. It's habits. It's many things that the flesh desires that brings hardship, obstacle, downfall. But the Spirit ultimately seeks a high. Most spirits want to be alleviated of the pains of the world. Hence why the Spirit evades the flesh one day, as we call it, to perish, right? To be put to rest. Well, these things occur because the Spirit is looking for free. It's looking to be surrendered from the restraints and the confinements of the flesh. The flesh brings you to addiction, like I said, habits, immorality, low. It brings you to carnal places. And it is desires that have ruined a man or woman. But it is spirit that saves your soul. So know that, again, the battle is between the two. It is the essence of good and bad. You are in a spiritual battle every day between your flesh and your spirit. When you walk in a store, do you buy an orange or do you buy the bag of chips? And it doesn't mean that the chips are horrible for you, but there's a better choice, right? Right. And this is a small example of large choices we make in our life that often fulfill the desires of the flesh and disregard the impertinence and the requirements of the Spirit. So never get lost trying to, again, fulfill your flesh, for it has been omitted to us that the devil lost its soul for the riches of the world. That was to desire its flesh, to fulfill the desires its flesh is carrying. And it has lost that battle, right? It has lost that battle. It has consumed what we call, it is consumed and swallowed by wickedness and pagan ways. But the Spirit, I'm sure, sought God and wanted more. But what you decide in flesh affects the Spirit, and it cannot be undone once done. So be wise, because you'll fight like hell to get free from the shackles and the binds of shadow. If you don't choose light, you don't choose Spirit, you don't choose God. Please take this from me. It has been unconscionably, I made decisions in life that affected my spirit, my spiritual growth, my destiny, my love, my life. But now I can consciously make a better decision, and even more, make a godly decision to put my spirit above my flesh. For the flesh I will evade and I will abandon. My spirit I shall never. Hopefully this helps, even if it's only one man. Again, remember, repentance and remorse is the very tools needed to find salvation and redemption. I speak and not preach. Goodbye, good written, says the good Lord. And again, thank you for allowing me to share with you on this beautiful day. I hope that you enjoy your day and even more in your life. Thank you. Goodbye, good written, says the good Lord. And please feel free to like, share, and subscribe.